Example 4. Suppose that you want to invest in a bond. A 10% coupon bond with a $1,000 par value and 6 years remaining until maturity is currently trading at $950. What is the current yield? So, example 4. So let's first talk about what the current yield is, briefly. Current yield is the rate of return. It's the expected return if you hold a bond for a short period. Okay, so for 1 year, for example. Okay, what's your expected return if you hold this bond for 1 year? Okay, so even though the problem asks for the current yield, it could be asked differently. I could say, what is your expected return if you're a short-term bond investor? Or I could say, what is the expected return if you plan to hold a bond for 1 year and sell it in the market? Okay, so they're all asking for the same thing, the current yield. Okay, so we're gonna draw the timeline based on the bond details. We have a 10% coupon rate, 10% coupon rate, and 6 years until maturity, and the current price is $950. Okay, so and the par value is $1,000. So every coupon payment is we're gonna assume an annual bond. So we have the coupon rate times the par value over 1. Okay, so we're using the formula coupon rate times par value over M, where M represents the number of compounding per year. So we're going to assume an annual bond, so M is 1. So each coupon payment is $100. Okay, so I'm going to draw the timeline based on what we have. Right now is time 0, and we have 1, 2, 3, all the way until year 6. And the bond pays $100 in coupons every year until the bond matures. So at which point you'll get the par value of $1,000 and the final coupon payment of $100. Okay, and currently the bond is trading at $950. Okay, so again, we're trying to solve for the current yield, so the rest of this timeline actually doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to focus on this part right here. So we're a short-term investor, and we only care about what's going to happen in the 1 year period. Okay, so the plan is, so we're trying to calculate the expected return for a short-term bondholder, right? So we can decompose return into 2 parts. The return on this bond, or to be precise, it's the expected return. So when you enter into the strategy at time 0, this is your plan. The return is, it has a capital gains component plus the interest component. So the same concept applies to stocks as well. Okay, so here capital gains just refer to how much the asset price changes over time. Okay, how much money you make from that. Okay, so basically it's price of the bond at time 1. We'll call this the expected price of the bond in time 1. Okay, because we don't know it yet at time 0. Minus price at time 0. We already know that value, it's $950. We just divide it by the price at time 0. So this would be the rate of return from the capital gains component. Okay, and we also have an interest component because we have a coupon paying bond. The interest is the coupon payment. We know it's $100, and we're paying $950 to get that interest payment. So the expected return of your plan is this mathematically. Okay. So a key point here is that this term, expected price of the bond in time 1 at time 0. So if we're using all information that's available at time 0 and we're trying to predict the price at time 1, the best guess is basically the current price. Okay? So that is, if you were to come up with one number based on current information, the best guess of the future price in time 1 is still the current price. Okay? This is because markets are efficient, but this part is not too important here. Okay? So basically, what we have is P0 minus P0, because we don't know what the price is going to be in time 1, so this term cancels out. Okay? So at time 0, we cannot predict how much capital gain we'll make. Okay? So this part is 0, and the only part that's left, the part that we know for sure, is that as long as the firm doesn't go bankrupt, we're going to get the $100 coupon by paying $950. Okay? So this is actually the formula for current yield, annual coupon divided by the current price of the bond. Okay? So the math is really simple. It's just $100 over $950. This would be the expected return or the current yield. Okay? So the number is, the current yield is 10.53%.